Hi, you guys. It's your girl Natalie, the one true diamond, coming at you. Just thought I would talk with you guys while I'm on my way to work again. Yes, I've already been on this morning talking, and yes, I'm back again because a subject just came to mind that just kind of some things that I've been going through and some things that I know some of my subscribers have been going through. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about trusting in God. Um, the Bible tells us that without faith, it's impossible to please God. And you've got to have some faith in a situation, no matter what that situation look like. You got to know that God is going to move on your behalf. Now, there is some stipulations on this faith and believing in God and what God will do for you. You can't live any kind of way and do any kind of thing you want to do and just feel like, okay, I'm going to ask God for something and he's going to give it to me. It doesn't work like that. He puts some stipulations on us, and some people might feel like, he's God, he shouldn't do that. But, he's God, he has every right to do that. That's my belief. So, I know it's like things happen in our lives. And is everything going right in my life? No, definitely not. But you would never know that. That is not going right. Because when I get stressing and then when I get down and when it seems like everything is working against me, that's when I get to myself, just me and God. Just me and God. And then I got to know and realize, and I ask him, God, what is it that you're trying to get me to learn out of this test? And sometimes God is trying to get us to learn things. Sometimes he's trying to get us to build our faith in him, our trust in him. He wants us to know that sometimes we say, oh, we trust God, we believe in God, and as soon as something happens, we crumble, and then we start questioning him, and I learned, not to question God, just know that, I was looking at a little squirrel run across the road, cute. Anyway, just, you just got to know, and you got to trust, and you got to believe, and you got to have, you just got to have that faith. I know, we trying to let you go. Okay, sit there. Sorry, you guys. I'm trying to let a car out, and he's like, and I'm like, okay, I'm trying to let you out so you can go get in traffic. But anyway, here I am talking about God and fussing at the car. See, I told y'all I have not got there yet. I have not arrived there yet. Yes, I speak his word, but there are some things that I still need to work and perfect in my life. And until he comes back for us, I'll still be working on it. I'll still be perfecting it. Yes, I will. But anyway, just wanted to give somebody some encouragement, some hope on this morning. To know that you got to trust God no matter what. And I could tell y'all so many stories of me having to trust God. I mean, I have had to trust God through some tough time. I'm still having to trust God and believe on some tough situations. Some situations people would think is hopeless, and they would be like, how in the world can you get up every morning and still go on? How can you smile? How can you make us laugh? How can you if you only knew? That's what I'm trying to say. It's just, it's wonderful, and I love living this kind of life. I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. This life of faith, this life of belief, this life of living for God, I wouldn't trade it for anything, and it is the most important thing. He is the most important thing in my life. And as long as I keep him first, I don't have to worry about things because, sometimes my struggles are like, ooh. But then God works it out for me. He just, all of a sudden, he works it out. God, he has a way of touching people's heart where they will do things for you. He's got a way of working a situation out where it's like, oh, well, you don't owe that much for that. Or just like the situation with my car. I told you guys my warranty had ran out. Couldn't really afford to keep up the extended warranty. And then these Cadillac converters gave out on this Cadillac. And I not only had one, but two. And y'all know, Cadillac, you got to buy certain Cadillac parts. You know, it pays to ride nice, okay? I'm telling you. I'm like, okay, what was I thinking? I'm looking at everybody, I want me one of those CTSs. Kept on till I got me one. Yeah, okay. But I love my car. I love my car. It rides so smooth. Anyway, just had to know that with it comes big mechanical responsibilities when something happens, okay? Can't go anywhere and get your parts, okay? GM and Cadillac made sure of that, okay? Oh, I told y'all about the battery that cost me all this arm and a leg. It was $100 and something for a battery. I'm like, it's just the battery. It just starts the car. And he was like, ma'am, you got a Cadillac. It has to control a lot of stuff. I'm like, oh, okay. But anyway, anyway, you guys, just wanted to give y'all some encouragement today. And I know I cut off my story, about the Cadillac converter, okay? No warranty, no nothing. These things were going to cost me all an arm and a leg and a half a paycheck, okay, to get it fixed. I'm like, I don't got that. I couldn't get my car inspected because the check engine light was on, and you know you have to do that yearly. So it was just a bunch of stuff tied up into this Cadillac converter, okay? So my friend took it, and he went and got some people that he know to look at it at the Nissan dealership. And the guy at the Nissan dealership, he's the one who told us it was a Cadillac converter. He put it on the machine for us. And then he said, wait a minute, let me check one more thing. And I might tell y'all this story before if I have, just to get past it. And he went and checked, and he went and he checked, and he said, that Cadillac converter still has a warranty on it. I'm telling you how good God was now. The warranty was for like 80,000 miles, and I think I had like 79 and some change. This is no joke, no lie. 79 and some change. It was so close to it. It was like, I don't need to drive my car until they actually fix it. That's how close I was, but that's how good God is. Because the last time I took my car to the Cadillac dealership to get some work done there, they told me I had no more warranties. The warranties were out. They were gone. No more, so they sold me this extended warranty. Extended warranty, I couldn't afford it, so I had to let it go. But this guy went and said there's a manufacturer coupon. Y'all know what's on my brain. There's a manufacturer warranty still on the Cadillac converter. When the Cadillac dealership looked up, indeed it was. And, you know, I just thank God for touching that guy's heart to look it up, because he could have just said, it's a Cadillac converter, you can pay us such and such amount of money, we'll fix it, you know, but they didn't. And he even told him, he said, you know, go to the Cadillac dealer, tell them there's a warranty on it, take it in, let them look at it too. So we did, and I got my car fixed. You know, a blessing. That was like close to, I want to say, $700-800. I can't really remember because I didn't have to pay for it, but when they were telling me, tears was about to form in my eyes. So don't think I don't get distressed and get upset, you know. And then sometimes my friend would be like, Natalie, just calm down, you know, don't let, you know, I get upset. I'm not all cool and collected when things happen, because that's how I function. When things happen, I cry, I get upset, but then if I get my cry, and if I get my pity party on, then I can think and I can say, what can I do now? And then I can work it all out, you know. But, you know, I need to learn a little bit more trust and faith in God. Also, because I shouldn't have my pity party, because I should know that. And I'm learning that daily now, because like I told you, there's still things in my life that I need worked out, you know, that's stressful. It will stress some people out to the point of where they wouldn't be able to deal with it. But, you know, I've learned to say, God, I trust you. I know however you're going to fix it, you're going to fix it. You know, whatever it is, you're going to fix it. So that's what we have to tell God, you know. And then we also have to live a life with standards, you know. We can't do in and everything and think that God's going to bless us, because he's not. So just make sure you choose your lifestyle carefully, and make sure that it's pleasing God, you know, because we can go to him and ask him for things. I can ask for it and pray and have faith and believe in things for you, but if you're not in right standing, in right position, right place with God, if you're don't have the faith to believe that he can move that mountain for you, then it's not going to be done, no matter how much I sit over here and say, I believe, I got faith. It's not, you know. And I just thank God for bringing that to my realization this morning, you know, because a lot of times, you know, I'll tell people, you know, I'm going to pray for you. I got faith. I believe it's going to happen for you. And I do. But God let me know, too, each person have to have their own measure of faith. You know? So, he's just awesome. I just thank God. He is just so awesome. And I saw on Instagram, and I posted it on my Facebook yesterday. It says, I might not be perfect, but Jesus thought I was to die for. That was something. I'm saying thank you, God, for thinking that I am something to die for. So anyway, leaving you guys with that. Remember to give God some praise. Give him some honor on today. Give him his just due. Thank you for waking you up this morning, giving you another day to get it right. Y'all have a blessed day, and I will see you in the next video. And hopefully it'll be couponing or something. I'll be doing something. All right. Bye, guys.